It's May 24th, 2020. A year ago, the Washington Nationals sat in fourth place of the NL East with a 19-31 record. All hope seemed to be lost. They hadn't re-signed Bryce Harper, their stars littered the IL, and their bullpen was a true dumpster fire. And yet manager Dave Martinez preached to the Nats to stay in the fight, to go 1-0 each day. And that's exactly what the Nats did, fighting every day to go 1-0 as injuries healed and the culture changed. And what transpired after May 24th allowed the Nats to make one of the most bizarre and improbable postseason runs in MLB history to win a World Series championship. And it started with a wild card game against Milwaukee at Nats Park. The Brewers jumped out early and led late when Juan Soto stepped in the box with the bases loaded. And with one swing of the bat, the youngster changed the fortunes of a franchise as they moved on to face the Los Angeles Dodgers in the NLDS. The Nationals forced a fifth and decisive game against the Dodgers, but yet again they trailed late when Anthony Rendon and Soto went back-to-back off Clayton Kershaw to force extra innings. Then Howie Kendrick hit a grand slam in the 10th inning, giving the Nats their first postseason series win since moving back to the district. The Nationals looked like a true juggernaut in the NLCS, sweeping the St. Louis Cardinals. And then they faced the Houston Astros in the World Series. The Nationals stole Game 1, and then the first matchup of Steven Strasburg and Justin Verlander, you could cut the tension in the nut with a knife in Game 2 before the Nats ran away with it. And yet a 2-0 Nats series lead flipped to a 3-2 Houston Astros series lead when the Astros swept the Nats at Nationals Park. But then they came back for Game 6, still in the fight, still looking to go 1-0. And Strasburg dominated Verlander yet again. Soto carried his bat down to first. Turner was called out for interference. Rendon provided insurance, and Martinez was ejected in an eventful game that forced a championship-deciding Game 7 at Minute Maid Park. And in Game 7, Max Scherzer took the mound for the Nationals despite not even being able to dress himself a few days prior, but was still outdueled by Zack Greinke, who looked to be pitching a perfect game. And as the Nats trailed late with time running out on their season, they were able to flip the script yet again. Rendon cranked a home run out of the park. Soto walked. A.J. Hinch replaced Greinke with Will Harris, who had given up the homer to Rendon in Game 6. And then Howie Kendrick hit the right foul pole for the World Series game-winning home run. The rest is history. Stay in the fight. For this Miner Minute, I'm Andrew Miner. Go 1-0 today.